Okay. Blessings and salutations, wonderful cancers and the cross watchers who love you. I'm Sunny the Urban Tarot. It's a general collective read, so it may not resonate to all of you, but how many of you? I truly appreciate your view. If this happens to be a message for you, can you comment below? Of course, if you choose to. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't. If you did, thank you kindly so much for doing what you did because it helped me connect to you and it helps my channel grow as well. So it's a win-win for me, and I hope it's a win-win for you too, because you get more of a connection to the general read, even though they might not all resonate, because I don't do personals at this time, but it's a non-judgment zone to confirm whatever you already know or feel. So you will definitely, if it's not for you. Alrighties? See the pre-shuffle, and these water reads been pretty difficult today because it's been real, with water, it's been like really murky, like hard to see everything. I've been like trying to be like really secretive. OMG. But what I see from this collective read is that, I'm not collective, sorry, Cancer. It's the collective is coming up. If you're interested, if you have more water in your chart, you might want to see that. But what I'm saying is that there's some communication that's coming in that's about money or working together, but it seems as if somebody is really losing sleep over the fact that there's not true, and accountability or real conscious effort in this connection. Like it looks as if even in the effort, even with the fact that there's communication coming in, it looks as if to someone that they already see that there's somebody's putting not their best foot forward. You know what I mean? It looks like somebody's coming in minimum. Okay? So we're going to see again we have for this read, because like I said, I don't know who's who. I'm just going to tell you what I see. Alrighties? Okay. God, thank you for your mercy, blessings, protection, forgiveness, abundance, and direction. Through your grace, through our angel ancestors and spirit guides, please allow me to see with clarity for the highest good for our wonderful, beautiful cancers. Amen. Amen, amen again. So, Cancerians, let's see what we have for mid-November 2022 for you. And you know it's for you. And we're going to see what we have for mid-November 2022. I also have been saying, and I seen that Six of Swords there, where there is some distance, and I do see for some of you, just because of the way things is done in this negotiation or even this communication, it's not gonna, like the way it's done is definitely gonna get the results that, it's not gonna get good results. Somebody's gonna walk away from the way that, this communication, how it's done. Because somebody's really not even trying to take any accountability. All right, let's just see what we see. For Cancer, please. Mid-November 2022. Let's see for, what's the energy of Cancer, please? Ooh, sugar honey iced tea. Now look at this. This is watery. Cancer, somebody, they're saying it for this collective Cancer in your bag, not, and it's like, the bag as far as the money is not in that place, because the money situation could come, as long as you're good. It doesn't even, but it's just showing that for some of you, you're just really not feeling in a good place. You're not looking at the elaborate beauty and the rare abundance of your cup. You're more or less looking at of it being, what is it? Half full. Yeah, somebody's looking at the latter, like what's going wrong instead of what could be what's right. But we're gonna see like what's wrong with like somebody's more or less looking at the negative. Wait, let's see for Cancer, please. What's the message for? Okay, they go that Page of Wands again. What's that Page of Wands? Yeah, what's that? Look at this come out together again. The Page of Wands with the Judgment in reverse. So yeah, somebody was looking to, as far as had a passion, a purpose, may not had all the information, but definitely had a plan in action. But even with that, it just wasn't looking to where somebody's really taking accountability of certain things. It's like they just was more or less focused, like tunnel vision about themselves. And that's like that was the challenge in itself, you know? Ooh, let's see. That's Six of Pentacles in reverse. So currently I see we're even down to this Queen of Cups in reverse. It shows this Nine of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Swords in reverse. So again, it's just looking like for some, it doesn't really feel this energy of this independence because it feels more or less stuck. Somebody feels pretty stuck. And I feel like this stuck is more or less somebody refused, like, you know, that head over heart. And since somebody don't agree with either one, it's more or less, it's like stuck in this place to where the best way to put it is like if this it's confusing like independence with isolation, you know, and it's more or less like we're gonna get more from this read. I'm gonna give you more before see the Star in reverse. Somebody needs to heal. Definitely some healing going on here. Oh freaking MG, cause that you see that right there, that abundance. This is what comes from like the, and honestly, it could be a pregnancy, but it just really just shows that there's so much that you gain from this pain. It's like freeing yourself, and this healing is much more beneficial because it's actually showing this King of Cups in reverse with this Five of Swords. This is also showing that, yeah, this is coming from a place where somebody really feels jammed up. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like King of Cups in reverse and Queen of Cups in reverse is a very, oh my word, emotionally. I gotta watch my words. Emotionally unaligned, and it's like to the point where the masculine and feminine both working that way. It's just a recipe for disaster. But there looks as if there's like the intention there is to make it right. You know, whether it's you or them, it's like, oh, you know, it doesn't come from a place where it's like, this is like learned behavior. Like this is something that happens, like you can't stop this overnight. They just know, for instance, like them, as far as the understanding that they're not at this place, whether it's you or them. I believe this is you, sorry, not sorry. I just gotta tell you what I see. Because that happened with me in a Pisces read where I just didn't want to lift it because I can't sit there and say who it's for, but I know which read I'm doing. So the point I'm trying to make is I'm trying to say could be done because it's just the energy involved. I don't know exactly, but what I truly feel here, because there's so much cups, like in the reverse energy, showing that even when I see in the pre-shuffle that this definitely had to do with somebody on some anger, like some ego, some pouty. I'm not trying to like it is not to where life is can be unfair, but it's more or less of the perception of somebody letting go. It's like it looks like Cancer, you're aware that you're not there right now. And this is for this message. Some of you are aware, but you know what I see too? That it's more or less in this position where it's not like you're standing strong, and it's like this is something that you're aware of, and you're not like, you see what the results, you see what happens from this. You see, and I think some of you are just more or less in the funk of choices in the past. And it's like, it's like karmically, it's showing, okay, it's been dealt with, so move past that. It's like there's nothing else, you can't keep punishing yourself. No, it's showing that This long time you're taking to move past this is causing more resistance. That's what it's showing. It's not saying you gotta hurry up and get past it, but I'm saying, but the more you stay in that place of thinking that, the words or whatever you don't want to address, because even if you don't want to, you already probably apologized, but the apology looked like it was really, but neither here nor there. It just looked like the healing brings more abundance for you. Okay? Not saying, that's what I'm saying. Let's see. Let's get some more cards here. So I see Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, and Libra. That you still, everybody's there anyway. But I'm just telling you major arcanas. Let's see for, and Leo. Did I say Leo? Yeah, but Leo was there too. Cancer, please. Mid-November 2022. For the highest good. Come on, cards. Work with me here. Yeah, it's like, okay. One more, because that was a little tight there. Alrighties. Oh, wonderful, beautiful Cancer. Please show me what I need to see. Thank you kindly. See, like, I kid you not, it's like the cut be getting all over the place. I'm just trying to get a clean cut for the sake of the read. Thank you kindly. Alrighties. Cancer, please. Alrighties. Alrighty. Pisces energy, Hangman in reverse. So what I see here too is like, you're coming out this place to where you feel stuck to just watching things and seeing things as it being what it is. It's more or less seeing it that you taking a position to where more or less that it's like, you comfortable with the position you stand in. It's like, it may not be what people expect, but it's good for you, and that's what matters. Okay? This is not sarcasm or condescending. This is just me expressing this as what I see in this read. Yeah, because for some of you, I see that even down to doing some juggling. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you can't speak on that because it feels like you're just going to let it end. It feels like certain things that you're working on is that something you don't want to speak on. You're content with it being what it is because, honestly, these are some things you're working on. You have your secrets, your things that you need to, that's, between you and the Most High or who you believe in, that you really are just adjusting. And it's not like, it's like, yeah, it's more or less, it's just not about the work involved with other people. It's more or less what you feeling like what you could do was best for you at this particular time. The challenge in the past is showing that even when you was taking a step, trying to be diplomatic, it still was in your right. It still felt like you did the best you could do. even how small the effort was, because even though you feel rushed, you felt like, look, again, it felt like it seemed like you're not taking accountability. They may feel you're not taking accountability. It's because it feel like it was a rush decision. Um, it seems like for some, it felt this need to connect and collaborate on the strength of not what you needed, but it's more or less like it shows that even in this place where somebody doesn't feel like independent, it makes them this is what I'm trying to. Let me just make it clear. I just want to explain the thought that comes behind looking at this. This Nine of Pentacles, with the clarification of this Three of Cups in reverse, and they're both in reverse. It just looks as if it doesn't feel like independent and flourishing with such like bad vibes. It just doesn't feel like, even if you're good on your own, that the outside perception is just looking like as if it's a willful choice for you to be unwilling. But what it shows, even with your healing, is because you see that the family is being affected by this nonchalant, basically, way, because it's showing that even in this Empress energy of being abundant queen of all things, it's showing there's an effort and peace that's made that make you glow and grow even better. It's just more or less showing that, like, somebody is like, well, they don't like it, so what? And that's fine, but it looks like when you see, like, because it's like you're saying that's justifying it, because they're saying, look, I've been through some stuff, so if they don't like how I react, that's on them. But it's realizing, like, no person is an island, because when you feel that way about everybody around you, it's going to just be just you. So it's showing that with you sitting there with all this abundance and feeling flourish, and it's like it still has to be making a way to come from a place to where you can be love, like, forgiven or apologetic, or just in an offer of a place from being just chill. I don't know the best way to put it. It's like making an offer of peace is showing like this different. It's just going to help grow for you in a different way, because it's like literally is it's freeing. Forgiveness is really not about them. That's the truest statement. It's really about you, because they're not necessarily would forgive you. But when you truly forgive yourself, it's not about, well, F them. It's really about, well, okay, I get them, but I get what works for me. That type of energy. But it's more like, oh, well, it looks not so much so as accountability, or owning whatever it is that what part you may played in it. So it's just, that's all it's really saying. But let's see. For Cancer, please. I don't know why y'all put this. Hope the collective read is easier. Oh. Again, let's see. For Cancer, please. Advice and outcome, please. Advice and outcome. Advice and outcome for Cancer, please. Advice and outcome. Okay. Write an outcome for Cancer, please. Cancer, please. Alrighties. You back upright. You're back upright. How about that? Going with the flow. Doing your little thing. That's an awesome, amazing 180. No, it didn't happen just like that. It's showing that this pain, which is truly what you felt, the challenge was like somebody like was trying to truly connect before they was ready. And that's what it shows. That's why this energy is there, and that's why there's so much discord. However, the lovers is there. There's a union. There's a choice when it doesn't seem forced and doesn't seem, you know, like I said, it's a free choice here. That's yours to take the world on. Free yourself. It's showing this, but it's showing that there is an awareness. It's just taking time. Baby steps. Baby steps. Because currently you don't see it. You don't see it currently, but you're seeing the possibilities. That lets you know you're on your way. So I hope this be helpful for those who it resonates to the next time. Love and light.